Today is a new and unprecedented time in Lingo 2. I am doing the rare half episode right now while I'm recording. I was able to get another video done very quickly during my lunch, so I still have 20 minutes left of my lunch. I think that is plenty of time for us to do the entirety of the tower. This is a joke. I'm probably not going to even get close to finishing the tower. But then I'll just end my recording and then come back later and finish it up. So you'll get 50% of me right now and then 50% of me later in the same video. It's a horrible idea, and I think that that's amazing. So, your YouTube symbol. Keep in mind, this place has been almost entirely animals, man. It's animals. Well, I mean, these weren't, I guess. But these were. Well, they kind of were. Everything has been loosely related to animals. Up here has been all animals. So, let's YouTube symbol this up. L in eag. So it's eagle. It's definitely eagle. And then an eagle, a young eagle is an eaglet. God, he's good. Okay, yeah. This is something that I would have never in a million years have gotten this at an earlier date. So it's a damn good thing I waited till now to do this. Okay, fleece. Fleece. This is a homophone for fleece. With a letter change. By the way, okay, we need to talk about the squiggles. Everybody and their mother has told me, Tyler, squiggle means you add a line to it. I don't care, okay? I literally don't care. It's really, really hard for me to visualize that. I don't know why, but it makes no sense in my brain to do that. So I'm just not gonna think of it like that, okay? I'm not gonna think of it like that. This is rhymes with fleece. I don't know why I'm trying to do homophone change a letter. That's not what this is. So rhymes with fleece, and then the male version of it. So this could be, how about a geese and then gander? It's not gander. Okay. What is your first letter? You're an N. So fleece could go to, I wanted to say meese, man, which is obviously not correct. Fleece could be, I mean, is gander is definitely a male goose, right? Let's words that rhyme with fleece. And let me just look at a couple of these and see if there's something that comes out at me on this. Cockatrice? I mean, I'm not really jumping at cockatrice right now. I mean, it could be a lot of stuff. Let's come back to you. Need. So less than need is want. And then aunt. It's not how I say this word, by the way. I say it as aunt. But I understand it, at least. So are you maybe, how about your, pesters? Your bothers? Your annoy, and then add a letter to, how about brother, bother to brother. So you're gonna be a person. Are you sister? No, because annoy, more than annoy, and then brother to father. Brother. Okay. Giggling is laughter to daughter. So daughter, father, brother. What the hell are you? Nana? Fleece, but a male version of... That's male, right? I gotta go through my notebook, which now has a bunch of freaking notes for blueprints in it, man. That is... The top is the female version, the bottom is the male. Yeah. So this would go, whatever this word goes to, the bottom of it is the female, or the male version. No. Yeah. So this, I mean, aunt, uncle. How about niece? Male version is nephew. Fleece to niece. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Slid. Slid. How about a solid, and then heated up goes to a liquid, and then fuel heated up. Fuel heated up is... Fuel heated up is like... Okay, come back to you. Dough heated up goes to bread. It's also like gives energy. Fuel that gives energy. Dough that is given energy goes to bread. And then sandwiches and bread. Okay. Liquid heated up goes to gas. Gas heated up goes to plasma. And then ice heated up goes to water. And what is in water? The sea. What is water in, right? Okay. I mean, this should be easy to figure out. Fuel. How about a fan? Or a fad? Or a four? Or a fog? A fez. Fuel heated up turns to something, and then we remove a letter from it. You're not fat. Fan, a fax machine. How about a fox? We did fog. There's like only so many things this can be. Like this could be fumes and then fume and then it goes to fum, which obviously makes like no sense. A fry, fro, froth. How about a fits, fur? Goes to fire and then remove to fur. Okay. I mean, that's a hard one. Does not match anything else in the room. So that's good. Nucleus. How about a cell? Okay. How about an atom? How about a... Okay, so this is... Let's get back to the Lingo page of the notebook. Check out blueprints if you haven't. You'll like it. You'll like it. Okay. So this is... Bottom has top. So a cell has a nucleus. And then what has a cell is a J? Okay, I have no clue. A river has a this, and then what has a that? Come back to it. An eye has a pupil, and a pupil lives in school. Okay. A river has water, and water lives in Or water has a nucleus has... What is in a nucleus, man? What is in a nucleus? Sorry, that redirected to what is in a nuclear bomb. So this could be like, but this is not, it's what is a nucleus in? What is a cell in? A cell is a fundamental structure and functional unit of all living organisms. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Could you be like join, jump? I don't know what you are, actually. I got no clue. Foot is in a yard and then in a meter. Foot is in a yard. Yard is in a house. God, he's good. Continent. What is in a continent? A country, and a country has a city. Okay. Continent has... The top has the bottom. So a continent has a country. And then a country... What has a country? I don't know why these are messing with me. The double on you. Okay, mix. How about you're a bakery? You're a restaurant, you're a cafe. So mix, or like a painter, you're a K. You're a K? How about a kitchen? A chef mixes and then the kitchen is whatever, you understand. A screw. And then where is the screwing person? This could be in a... So someone that screws. Don't say it, okay? This could be in like a workshop, a technician's office is the only word coming to my head. How about you're an airplane? You're a hospital. Someone else that mixes. How about a bar? A location, you screw. It's like a workshop, man. Synonym for workshop. Not workship is very different. Synonym for workshop. A studio, a lab, a foundry. Like factory seriously makes a lot of sense. That is up there for me. Where you screw. Okay. Copyright. Copyright? This could be like paste left. Oh wait, this is a synonym for copyright, not antonym. Synonym for copyright. I have no clue, man. Could be like patent. But it has to be, so you're removing 3 letters. It has to be a 9-letter word. How about trademark? And then you would be removing 3 letters from trademark. Could be trader. Okay. Yeah. This is dictor. Re-indite. So this is redite, and then you're going to mix you around. So that's dictor. It's not gonna be dictor, but I need to write down the letters so I can figure out what word I'm doing here. Triced is not a word. Credet, not a word. Dreist, believe it or not, also not a word. Okay, I don't know why. This is just a tough one for me. I don't know why I can't figure out what the frick this is. Contains letters D-I-C-T-R. 6-letter word, please. Find me the answer. Credit seems like really good. Okay. Readjust. Oh, here we go again, man. My favorite word from Lingo 1. So remove 2 letters and then add 2 letters. How about adjuster? Adjusted. Typewriter. Here we go again. So a typewriter aged up is a computer, and then 2 of them. Okay. Typewriter aged up is a keyboard. Okay. And then minuscule maybe goes to tiny, and then tin. Okay. So this, I forgot that we didn't do like half of them on that side. I still don't know what the hell you are, man. This could be like a tinkery. Somewhere you... Where, this is gonna be a dangerous Google. Where do you screw? Where do you screw? Where do we use a screw? Where to put screws? Person that screws. Job. Person that screws job. Why do jobs screw people over so badly? 8 ways your employer can screw you over. Okay, yeah. I'm in the wrong part of the internet. Still a better place than where I expected to be, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, continent. Continent. What is in a continent? So, I just feel like I'm thinking of these wrong. Like, this is still messing with me? Because it would be... A cell has a nucleus. And then a blank has a cell. Things that have cells starting with a J. Really not helping me with that. But let's try like a word hippo. A word hippo, find me words containing, starting with a J. That is common words only, 4 letters long. There's like not that many of them, to be honest with you. This could be Jack. Jail? A jail has a cell. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And then a river has... I don't know why bend is the only thing that I can think of here. Or like a river has water, and then water is in a hospital. That's a wild-ass guess, man. I'm basing that off of the fact that we used hospital over here as well. Otherwise, like, clinically insane to get that. Continent. Continent has a spot, a stop, a seize, a state. I don't know what you are, so I'm gonna go up here, man. We're almost to the top, which is pretty cool. Sense, and then sense. Something has sense. Dreams. A dreamer has sense. Sense, and then a type of sense. You're like common sense. Seas. This could be oceans. Seas, not plural, and then somebody in a sea. An ENT. Eyes, nose, and throat. It's ears, nose, and throat. Throne. And then you're a queen. What has a throne? A castle. A crypt. A type of throne is a crown. Is a type of throne. Right? That's type of. Top is a type of bottom. A throne is a type of... Okay, this we should be able to get. C's, singular C, and then an I C's. Yeah, okay. I don't know why sense is, like, screwing up. This is a type of sense, man. It's smell. It's sight. It's gotta be sight, yeah. Okay. And then sense. And then this has sense. Come back to it. A type of throne. A throne is a type of... It's a type of chair. It's a type of chair. Okay? Continue. Continue. Bear goes to cub. Cannon makes a boom. Ducks quack. Koi is a type of fish. And a lynx slink. Okay, that side went really well. Sense. Sense. D. How about defense? I mean, I'm gonna tell you that makes no sense now that I like really sit down and think about it. Because sense is not in that word. It's not descents. Descents? Could have been amazing if that ended up being it. I don't think that's not how you spell descents. Sense. And then what has sense? What has sense? What has sense? I have no clue what you are. I'm gonna try searching sense in the Lingo Discord. Sense. Yeah. Is the idea here that it's touch, sight? No, I don't really think so. Sense to sense, a type of sense like common sense. Synonyms for common sense. Types of sense besides common. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think that that's getting me anywhere. Sense. Struggled for a long time because, oh my god, it's sense. Sense as in, money. Very interesting. Envelopes. Mail, and mail goes in a mailbox. Okay, that is not even remotely correct. That's good. Erects. Okay, this is secret, and then secret to hidden. Wrote to past tense is write. Envelope, mail, or letters. Fund, found, find. Find letters, write hidden words. Okay. Hide. Seek. See. Colors. crust. Bread, find colors, read, secret letters. Okay. Good, good. That leaves me with only one, and it's frickin' it's continent and screw. Let's try to do screw. Screw. This is a tough one, man. This is a tough one. Screw. 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 Does blet go to screwdriver or screw to screw or the other way around? A screwdriver is a screw. It's the most brain dead answer for what thing screws. Okay. It's not a who, but a what. What the hell screws, man? A screw... types of screwdrivers? Am I losing it on this? Types of tools. A torque wrench. A trowel. A toolbox. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then continent. I'm just gonna search that one too. Continent is stumping me. Continent is rough, but there is such a thing as a continent S. Also, have you noticed this row of panels have something in common? House, school, hospital, jail, and a... it's like a type of location. A seats. A... continent. Continents. It's a shop. I don't understand that, but that's fine. So that opens up this, which is colors. So I still don't know what these colors are, man. I wanna try something real quick. I am over on time, so I gotta be a little careful here. We're gonna go fast. Color searcher from image. Okay. So we're going to Control V this in. Yeah, that's correct. That's the color I want. So that is 80501C. 80501C is a medium dark shade of brown. Okay, I mean, you're brown in my book. I just want to see if like any of these colors have names, man. That could help me out. But I have a feeling that it's just going to be like, you're kind of a color, because like this seems like mustard to me. Yeah, these don't have specific colors, so it's brown, gold, or like amber, gold, salmon, gray, AGSG. What do you start with? A B? Okay, so you are brown. And you're... Am I colorblind? I think that that's what I'm starting to think. Give me 8-letter words starting with B. This is insane. This is insane to do this. I thought for a second that I could mess around with like, this is the Tower of Babel or something. Backward. Backdrop. Backyard. It ends in an R because that last one is red. So let's do an ends with an R. Contains also an O somewhere and ends in OR because we know that orange red has to be. How about bachelor? Could you be bachelor? No. Okay. Let's try this again with BOR. Behavior. I mean, look, if that doesn't end in OR, I don't know what does. Okay? Starts with a B. I mean, maybe just ends in an R. That gives me a couple more. Bed cover. Beholder. Borderer. Borrower. Behavior. Belabor. So it's not R. I mean, are you like freaking crimson? Like I don't know what your colors are. Wait a minute. It ends in two O's. There's two O's in this. Okay, because that orange is double. So it ends in a double. How about you're a bathroom? You're beetroot? It can't be that. It ends in a double O. Ballroom. Can't be that either. Unless it's not orange either. Barstool? There's no way this answer is barstool. And there's no way this answer is bill hook. Barefoot? I guess it could be. Okay, I don't know what you are, so I'll come back to you in the future. It sucks to like complete the entire tower and then have to come back, but good for now. I'll be back. You won't notice a difference, but I'll be back. Bye. Okay, I'm back. 24 hours later, and significantly groggier, and it's early morning for me now. Let's wrap things up, okay? We got some things to do. In the time that I left the last episode, I got a comment about this area right here, okay? Kind of obvious, kind of not, in my opinion. O-N-R-B. Could be born as our word starting with B. I think that's pretty logical. And then this takes me back here. Okay. Wow, maybe I was not supposed to find that as soon as I did. You put me in the keep control room though, which is concerning to me. Were there dots? No dots. Okay. So you just brought me here for fun, really. You wanted me to have a good time. It's super weird, though. There's still something weird, by the way, about this being orange, right? But then if I leave and I go... Is this way? I leave and I go into here. We have orange, purple, green, right? I just don't really know. Like, clearly we have only been going into orange. What is our control center on? It's on freaking purple, man. What if I change you to green? Okay. I also want to try one more thing. I want to go back to the tower real quick. We're actually like fairly close to it here. Because I had this thought. I read another comment. I learned to read yesterday, apparently. I read another comment that said, "Hey Tyler, in the there's some place with colors, right? And the one like kind of off brown color, somebody was like, what if it's khaki and that's why it was a K, right? Which has me thinking, about this. Because immediately I went, if this is OOR, and it starts with a B, and this is a K, the only thing this could be is back door. Okay. Yeah. How about open it? And there's a door, and there's a finish. Okay, nice. That feels good. That feels good. So claim this one. There's the red ending. That was a good to not cliffhanger that one for you, because a lot of you would have been pissed off at me for that. But then that raises the question, right? Where if that's khaki, then is there a planet where this is khaki? I don't really know how to spell khaki. I'm now realizing that. Okay. Khaki? K-H-A-K-I. K-H-A-K-I. Okay, so khaki is not a color for this. We also still theoretically have more going on with some of this. This is what takes me to the actual color hell. So this was khaki. I don't type it in. Okay. You're probably like lime. Maybe I have to be like directly on it. Okay, I think that this is just a room to show me the colors. But then that does raise the question again. If I go back to the control center, is lime a color? No. Does lime open something here? Because that's at least that's a 4-letter word? No. Okay. It was worth trying, in my opinion. It was definitely worth trying. I'm chill with it. Okay, so that wrapped up, and I think we did all of these. What were you? Turn? Okay. We should put turn into that thing. Shop we did. More we did. And we're just missing one of these. And then there's our tower finish. I mean, dude, we're halfway through the game. Yeah, we're halfway through the game. We're not halfway. We're definitely past halfway through the game. I have to. If this is not halfway through the game, I don't friggin' know what is, man. But we have half of the endings in the game, at least. There's turn. Turn takes us to this place again, and this was just, yeah, this is this new place that we don't have. We don't have anything fully to go through here. We do have a door there. I might as well put these in more to less. That took down one barrier here. Let's go in here. This takes me back to control center. Okay. So nothing like too crazy with that. Let's see if maybe we, since I removed 4 of my letters, maybe we go back in here now. This is the perceptive again. So yeah, I need turn in order to get in that door. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's leave. There's still a question mark here, which, I mean, I don't really know what that means. This was just to teach that one symbol. We already did you. We still have a small question mark with the where action. And this we did put in Y into all of you, and that opened up this door, which then opened up this, which then had the question here, which this led us to the talented, which does have okay, none of those opened the door. That's all I was wanting to make sure of, was that none of those opened the door. But obviously we gotta put something in there in the future. It's probably T, because I believe that's where we got Alt-T. But that's fine. That's fine. We're chilling today in the final parts of this episode. I have to keep reminding myself that it's the final parts of this episode. So like this, yeah, this was brown, red, orange, which we learned fairly early on. I think that... Did I not solve this? I thought I solved that. I don't know why. Maybe I unsolved that at one point. I don't know why you were unsolved. And then this... I don't really remember where you go. You go back to Daedalus. Ah, okay. This is the fastest way to get to Candy Tower. That's actually good to know, in all honesty. That's very good to know. This is the red room. Ah, we can do this. You are a color. Okay. This was the O room that we needed the orange door to do. Can I do these now? I still cannot, like, fully do these, but we can do some of them. So this is... Text is a type of words, and book is a... No, you're a type of... What if you're a type of text is a book, and then a type of... No, its top is a type of the bottom. Book is a type of... I have no clue what you are, actually. Corner, home. Corner is a type of... Could this be like the right house? It's gonna be... South house. Swing house. I don't have the slightest clue what you are, so that's okay. Type of bird and then call. This could be a... I mean, it's maybe like hen. But then I have no idea type of call. Okay. We'll come back to those in the future, I guess. This connects to F. Is there anything left to do in here? That's an exit. This is more colors. This is salt to pepper. Takes me back to here. Oh, so you guys had some ideas here. So this guy was walk and side, which makes this logically sidewalk. I think that that's very fair. And then that opened this room. Okay. Let's try these. Laid in. Laid in. So this is lie down. No, lie out. Lie. If you're laid, past tense of laid is layout. Yeah. Okay. Fog, iron. This is going to be something rust. It's going to be fog to haze rust. You start with an H? No, you start with an M. Mistrust. Okay. Moon scent is sunset. Fair water. Fair. Synonym for water. This is gonna be ice, by the way, at the end of it. So fair to... Give me the first letter. Just ice. Okay. Plead is going to be begin. Out garden is in lawn, in yard, in a garden. In farm. Synonym for garden. Okay, that one I'm going to search because my brain did not immediately come up with a synonym for garden. Synonym for garden. In plot? In... Synonym for garden. That's such a weird one, man. In... Go to Word Hippo. Why am I trying to use anything other than Word Hippo, man? It's the place to be. Garden. In park. In plot. Unless you're not an I. No, you are. In yard. Inland. In turf? In turf. In area. Inland still felt like good to me. In bed, in row, in mead. A garden. In room. Okay, I have no clue what you are. Hello, hi, and then a tale, high story? What the it's history. I was like, what the hell is a high story, man? Okay, B to house. This could be anything. You're adding a letter to B. So this is going to be like... I mean, it's going to start with a B. That's logical. And then house. House has a room. How about a bedroom? Out garden, brother. Out garden. In Eden. Insights. In garden could be okay, it could be a verb, man. In crop, in seed, intend. Okay, we got there. Break steady. Break fast. Death short. Lifelong. Plump family. Plumkin. How about pumpkin? Sorry. Sheep, that's a male, is a ram. And part of a book is a page. Okay. I mean, feels good. Accomplished nothing, actually. But it did complete it, which I will take as a win. I'll take that as a win. Okay, what else we got? This was green. Which is fine. That's back to salt and pepper. This is a way out of this area. So I would say we have fully completed this area of the map. So let's go through a gray. This goes back to here. Let's go back through red. Let's go through blue. Let's work each of them systematically, okay? This is back to Q world. And we did this, and Q's going to go right there when the time comes. Okay. That's good. That's good. We like that. This is all still blue. This should lead me back. This is back to Godot. Where do you actually go? You go here. Which we've been here many times, actually. Okay. This is still a little weird. A job well done is its own reward. Just want to be able to walk on the roof, man. Okay, you guys all spoiled this one too. Everything inside of... This is the zoo, which I guess I could have unpacked that this was the area with all the animals. So the answers here are animals. I get it. I still think that I'm a little mad about that, but that's fine. What has a scale? A fish? What has a fin? A fish? What has a shell? A fish? No, okay. How about a clam? What has a shell? A crab? And then I can't even see you, but you're probably crab. That opens up Alt V, man, but I can't get in there. So we need to go back to there. Because I think that we can solve those, man. We also need to go back to the bugs. That was an important area that we haven't done. We also have this entire area. I recognized it. I still have no clue what the hell most of these answers are. So we have to do that. But let me work my way back to... I want to go back to Alt V, which I can do. I think I remember this. It's this to this to this. And then, yeah, that puts me here. We still got this, though. Which is... I mean, it's got to be this. So, orange, khaki, black. Okay, B. Bat, cat, tiger, zebra. Bat, cat, tiger, zebra. Bat, cat, tiger, zebra. BCTZ. And you have two answers, too. You're not like stripe. Are you like hoof? Paw? You clearly have 5 letters. It makes me feel like that it's something that is a part of a tiger and zebra. Like a snout. Like, the point is that they both have stripes. I understand that. Just like this, the point was that they rhyme. I don't know. And I can't get a hint on that because I got no clue. Let's Lingo Discord real quick, okay? Just a small one for tiger zebra. Tried to follow the colors, but I'm stuck. Same with the panel near zebra tiger. Tiger, zebra, and as many combinations of the 2 words as I can. Do you know what the smiley means? Okay. This is not helping me a lot. Okay, hold on. Can I get help with the tiger zebra related smiley puzzle? Okay. Nobody helped them with this. Like, everybody just ignored this poor guy. Just having a looky around. Yeah, everybody just, like, straight up ignored this guy. That's really unfortunate. WTF is this pedestal and data list near 8 pedestals saying cat, bat, tiger, and zebra? Yeah, everybody just ignoring that person too. I don't think anybody knows what the hell this is. So that's pretty fun. I'm just done for. Orange? Orb? Orange? Something? It's like pale, off-white, cream, OCB? There's only so many... Oob. Like, I literally have no clue what you are. Someday I might figure it out, but today is not that day. It's not that day. This is the brown room? Keep in mind that we've had a lot of... Okay, I actually have no clue what goes in that one. Let's... Okay. We have no clue what goes in that one. None of those, I didn't hear a door open on any of them. And then this, we know where that takes me. That takes me back to here. Excuse me. Takes me back to here, which we've been here. Okay. This is khaki. This is navy. This is amber. This is brown. Okay. I got them documented in my head now. This just takes me back to here. Oh, you guys told me, Tyler, you didn't do this place right, which is fair. I didn't think I did. You told me that I have to unsolve... I'm lost as all frick. You told me I gotta unsolve all of the ones for certain areas. So like this, 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 this. Or I have to solve them and unsolve the others. I don't know. But let's start with this. And then I gotta do the same thing in the other rooms. So let's do the same thing in the other rooms. I think that this is not intuitive. I'm just gonna be the guy to say it, but it's fine. Okay, and then one more of doing that. For this, 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 and that. And then my thought would be that that opens up the door here. But I think that is... I think I need to reverse that process for that. Which is fine. I'll go back and do it at some point, okay? I gotta get in here. South? West? How about east? Yeah. Yeah, I just never did this. Which is kind of impressive, to be honest with you. There's also a backwards door here. Teal? Okay. Probably opens a teal room somewhere for us to do. Let's try to do this, though. These are all types of books. A poem. An epic. A type of book. Feel like something like... Okay, I mean, give me this. A yearbook. Okay. A team book. A... S. I don't know why this is like really messing with me. One of them's gonna be cookbook. Okay. How about a textbook? That must be you. Okay. A log book. Solving this about as chaotically as humanly possible. A lot of S's. A lot of S's. A lot of S's, a lot of C's. Is that the point? Maybe not. G. The Great Book. Grass book. Okay, types of books. See, the problem with types of books is it gets into... It's like... genres of book. And I don't think that that's what we're looking for. We're looking for words with book at the end of them. Compound words with book. I think that this might be what I'm looking for. So like one of these S's could be a sketchbook. Okay. You could be a scrapbook. Storybook is still, like, totally valid. Okay. Yeah. One of you is guide. Okay. This could be school book. I think I found the mother lode on this side, brother. How about like a checkbook? Check. Okay. One more G, one more C. Scorebook would have been a good one, but I think we're all out of S's. Yeah. A G and a C. G and a C. And it would have to be a 9-letter word. Guidebook. No, not a 9-letter word. Yeah, a 9-letter word. A code book. I like guest book. Okay. But this has to be... I mean, I highly doubt this is choir. Yeah. Craft book? I don't love craft book. Yeah. Chapbook. Checkbook. Okay. Let's word hippo. And let's go with a find word. Advanced word finder. Starts with a C. Ends with book. Word length of 9. Checkbook. Cyberbook. Okay. Unfortunately, that kills some of our plans here. Types of books. C. Checkbook. Cookbook. And... 5-letter words starting with a C plus book. A crime book? A chart book? A clear book? A child book. Thought I was maybe cooking on that one. I'm now just guessing random things is the reality. Craft book? Did we do craft? Yeah, I didn't like that the last time I tried it. Types of styles of books. Comprehensive guide to books. Yeah, you're not helping me on that. Cookbook, checkbook. Just gonna put all of those in. See if there's a list of book types or genres. How about a comic book? Ooh, feels good. Okay, that was this door. Freaking love when I spend a lot of time on something and then get no value out of it. That's my favorite kind of puzzle in Lingo. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. That's fine. We never really explored... I mean, I think that this was just for Alt-I, man. If there was anything else in here, I'm gonna be real, I have no interest in finding it. That's gonna do it for this episode. I think I'm happy with this. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video much appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.